Here are some things that all good readers remember. Predict what the book will be about. Ask yourself questions as you read. Try and work out difficult words. Listen to yourself as you read. Reread when you need to.
Can you predict what this book is about? Click on a book feature to find out. Title. The title tells you something about the story. Can you predict what the story is about by reading the title? Illustration. The illustration on the cover of the book shows you something that is happening in the story. The picture on the front of the book shows you something you will find inside the book. What does this picture show you? What is this illustration about? Blurb. The blurb gives you a quick summary of the story. Can you predict what the story is about by reading the blurb? Table of Contents. The table of contents is a list of the chapters in the story. Wattle Street Hockey. Written by Meredith Costain. Illustrated by Tom Karima.
Click on the speaker on each page to hear the story read.
If you get stuck, click on the Help button.
If you are having trouble working out a word, try these strategies. Skip the word and read on to the end of the sentence. Can you guess what the word is now? Does it make sense and sound right? Look at the start of the word. What sound do you hear when you say the first letter? Can you sound out the first 2 or 3 letters? Look at the whole word. Are there any parts you can sound out? Break the word into syllables. Reread the whole sentence. Can you think of a word now that makes sense and sounds right?
Wattle Street Hockey. Written by Meredith Costain. Illustrated by Tom Karima. Contents. The Closed-Off Street. Page 1. The Game Begins. Page 7. Choosing Teams. Page 12. The Street Cats Score. Page 17. Monty Joins In. Page 21. The End of the Game. Page 25. Wattle Street. Page 31. Street Hockey Secrets. Page 32. Street Hockey Rap. Page 34. Glossary. Page 36. Characters. Jing, Jess, Danny, Tom, Ali, Rani, Monty, Honey. Chapter 1. The Closed-Off Street. You were great today, Jing, says Jess. Yeah, I say. It was fun. Jess and I are walking home after hockey practice. I love hockey. It's my favourite game. I get to run fast and hit the ball with my hockey stick. We reach the corner of Bridge and Wattle Streets. There are large barriers across our street. Hey, says Jess, what's going on here? I don't know, I say. Let's go and check it out. We walk from one end of the street to the other. There are barriers at the other end as well. It looks like they've blocked off the whole street, I say. Then I see it, a large yellow sign. Street closed till further notice, it says. Next to the sign is a big puddle of water. There's a big black patch in the gutter. There's also a funny smell. Tar, says Jess. Looks like a work crew came and patched up the street. There's a lot of water around, I say. Maybe the water main broke again. I remember last summer when the water main broke outside our house. Water went everywhere. We all had great fun running through the jet of water that sprayed into the street. We sloshed around in it until the work crew came to patch it up. I look up and down the street. Because of the barriers, No cars can get through. No trucks or motorcycles either. In fact, there's no traffic on the street at all. It's really, really quiet. Suddenly, I have a cool idea. Jess, I say, you've got your hockey stick. So, she says, well, I've got a hockey stick. I reach into my school bag. And I've got a ball. I place the ball on the street outside Danny's house. Jess looks at the ball. She looks up and down the empty street. Then she looks at me. Jing, she says, this is a really cool idea. I give her a regal smile. I know. I'm the queen of cool ideas. Chapter 2. The game begins. Jess and I both stab wildly at the ball. I get to it first. Wham! The ball flies off up the street, towards Ali's house. Jess neatly collects the ball with her stick. Then she slams it back towards me. Kazowie! She calls, as the ball flies across the smooth surface of the street. This is great! Kazanga! I yell, slamming it back towards her. Jess misses the shot. The ball hits the front fence of Ali's house. A face appears at the front window. It's Ali's mum. She doesn't look happy. Another face appears at the window. It's Ali. The front door flies open and Ali races out to join us. Street hockey! Yells Ali. What a great idea, Jess! Actually, it was my great idea, I tell him. Do you want to play? You bet, says Ali. He runs back inside to get his stick. Now there are 3 of us playing street hockey. 3 players are much better than 2. But we could do with a few more. Hey, look, says Ali. Here comes Rani and Tom. Rani is pushing Tom's wheelchair up the street. There are some books resting on his knees. It looks like they've been to the library. Want to play? I call out to them. Sure, says Tom. Just give us a few minutes to put these books away and grab our sticks. Now there are 5 of us playing. We've nearly got enough for 2 teams. Let's get Danny, says Tom. I stare at him. Do we have to? But Danny is the best hockey player I know, Tom says. That's what I'm worried about. Knowing Danny, he'll try to take over. And playing street hockey was my idea. Then again, Danny really is a good player. It will make the game more fun. Chapter 3. Choosing Teams. I was right. As soon as Danny arrives, he tries to take over the game. Let's form teams, he yells. We can have 3 players each. Good idea, Danny, says Tom. I'll be one captain, says Danny. I'll be the other, says Jess. What? I say. You must be joking. Playing street hockey was my idea? So that means I have to be one of the captains, and I should get to choose the other captain. Yes, says Jess. No, says Danny. You'll just choose Jess, and that's not fair. The other captain should be a boy. Yes, says Tom. Fine, I say. You can be the other captain, Danny. Good, says Danny. We can each choose a boy and a girl for our teams. I get to choose first. Danny is so bossy and annoying. He drives me crazy. Danny chooses Jess, so I choose Rani. Then Danny chooses Tom, and I choose Ali. We need team names, I say. I look around for some ideas. Honey is walking along the brick fence at the front of our house. We'll be the street cats, I say. Okay, says Danny. We'll be the street dogs. Danny whistles to Monty. Monty is sitting in their front garden, waiting to join in the fun. Come on, Monty. Come on, boy, calls Danny. Monty jumps over the gate. He runs up to Danny and gives him a lick. Yuck. Okay, everyone, I say. Now that we've got teams, it's a real game, so we need some goals. We can use net curtains for the goals. Mum just changed the ones in our living room. I point out 2 places in the street. We can string them up here and down there, I say. Are you joking? Says Danny. Net curtains? They'll never work as goals. I give him a regal smile. You know I'm always right, I tell him. Chapter 4. The Street Cats Score. Jess and Rani are playing goalie. They've strapped pillows to their shins to protect them from hard hits. Danny and I are playing centre. Tom and Ali are our wingers. Okay, calls Jess. Let's play! Danny takes the centre pass. I race towards him. Our sticks clack together. The ball rolls away. We both go for the ball. I connect first. I send the ball over towards Rani. But Tom gets there first. Wham! He slams the ball with his stick. Danny collects the ball. He hits it down the street towards our goal. But Rani's waiting there, ready to stop him from scoring. She stops the ball with her feet. Then Rani kicks it back out into play. Yeah, Rani! I shout, waving my stick in the air. My team has to win this game. I'll show Danny who the best captain is. Now the ball's coming my way. I concentrate really hard. I race towards the ball. Wham! The ball goes spinning towards the street dog's goal. Jess tries to stop it, but my aim is too good. Yes, it's through! The street cats have scored the first goal. Chapter 5. Monty joins in. Danny takes the centre pass again, but just as he connects with the ball, Monty gets into the action. Hey, Monty, calls Danny. Get out of here! Oh no! Monty has grabbed the ball from right in front of us. Monty takes off and runs up the street. Danny and Rani chase after him. Come back, Monty, yells Danny. Monty doesn't want to come back. He thinks people chasing him is all part of the game. He runs up and down the street from one end to the other. Just as well those barriers are there. Uh-oh, says Tom. Here comes your cat, Jing. I spin around and see Honey running along the top of our fence. Looks like she wants to join in the fun as well. Honey leaps off the wall like an acrobat. She seems to fly through the air and lands right on top of Monty. "Rah!" spits Honey. "Woof!" yelps Monty. The ball falls out of his mouth and rolls along the street. "Quick, grab the ball," calls Jess. "It's heading for the drain." We all scramble after it. Danny grabs the ball just before it rolls out of sight. Phew! Safe. Chapter 6. The End of the Game. Danny grabs Monty's collar, and I pick up Honey. We stop the game and take our pets back to our houses and lock them inside. We don't want to take any more chances. Danny takes the pass again, but I intercept the ball. Wham! I send the ball straight across to Ali. Wham! Ali sends the ball back to me. We keep doing this all the way up the street. We're playing just like professionals. I look around. I wonder if there are any hockey talent scouts watching me. I would make a star player for the Hockey Roos. Suddenly, I hear someone calling out my name. Jing! Jing, look out! What are you doing? Yells Ali. Uh-oh! Danny's got the ball away from me. How did that happen? He's sending it down towards our goal. He's got a clear run and the ball is speeding towards Rani. Stop him, Rani! I yell. Quick, stop the ball! Rani is watching the ball. She's ready for action. There's a sudden gust of wind. Oh no! The net curtain breaks free and wraps itself around Rani. Help! Calls Rani. I can't see! The ball shoots past her and keeps on going. Goal! Calls Danny. No way! Call the street cats. Yes way! Call the street dogs. But the goal is gone, I say. You can't score a goal. Don't be silly, Jing, yells Danny. Help! Calls Rani. Will someone please help me get out of this curtain? Things are starting to get heated. I help Rani get untangled. Danny gets the ball. Suddenly, water is shooting up high into the air. Watch out! Calls Tom. The water main has broken again. We all stare at the jet of water. We are getting soaked. Then we take off our helmets and start dancing around. This should cool everyone down, laughs Rani. Uh-oh, there goes the ball again, calls Ali. We watch the ball slip down the drain in a stream of water. Never mind, it's the end of the game. Next time we play street hockey, we'll have new rules. No animals or water allowed. Wattle Street.
Wattle Street Spin. Street Hockey Secrets. An interview by Ali Peters, Star Sports reporter. Thanks for agreeing to speak to me today, Jing Chen.
Thanks for turning up.
There has been a lot of talk about the great street hockey game that was played on Wattle Street recently.
There has? Yes, there has.
I understand it was Jess's idea to play.
That is so not true. Playing street hockey was totally my idea. Jess just happened to be there at the time.
How many people were involved in the game?
Well, first it was just Jess and me. Then Tom and Rani joined in. Then you came along. And finally, Danny joined in. Having Danny hazard play was definitely not my idea. But it turned out okay in the end. Kind of.
Which team was the first to score?
The Street Cats, of course. Go Cats.
I understand there was some contention over the next goal.
Definitely. There was no way Danny's goal should have been allowed. Even you know that. You were there. In fact, it was all your fault.
Well, thank you very much for talking to me today, Jing Chen. This is Ali Peters. Over and ouch! Out.
Street Hockey Rap by Jess Moore. Playing in the street, playing in the street, playing in the street. Just keep it sweet. 1, 2, 3, wham the ball. 1, 2, 3. Let's score! Wham it to the left, wham it to the right, wham it through the goal, it's out of sight. 1, 2, 3, wham the ball. 1, 2, 3, let's score! Glossary. Barrier. Something that stops things from being able to go any further. Goalie. The player who tries to stop the other team from scoring goals. Centre pass. A member of one team passes the ball from the centre of the field to start the game. Regal, like a queen or king. Talent scouts, people who come to sports matches looking for new players.
Word sorter. Click Start. Many words can be made into plurals by adding an S at the end. If the word ends with a Y and there is a consonant before it, then you change the Y to I and add ES to make the plural. So berry becomes berries. Sort these words into plurals that end in S or IES. Sort them out. Drag the correct word into the space, then click on Check It. Great work. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Well done. Drag the next word. Well done. Drag the next word. Fantastic. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Fantastic. Drag the next word. Fantastic. Drag the next word. Great work. Drag the next word. Well done. Drag the next word. Great. You sorted all the words. You are really good at sorting out words. Click on Print or click Next to finish. Missing words. Here is a page from the book with some of the words missing. You can put them back. Click on Start. Drag the correct word into the space, then click on Check It. Fantastic. Try the next word. Fantastic. Try the next word. Brilliant. Try the next word. Brilliant. Try the next word. That's great. They're all done. Click on Print to print your missing words page, or click Next to finish. Let's do a crossword puzzle using words from the book. A crossword is a fun way of thinking about the meaning of different words. Click on Start. Type the letters to make the word in the clue, then click on Check It. Click Delete to delete a letter. Click Clear to delete a word. Brilliant. Brilliant. That's great. Brilliant. That's great. Brilliant! Well done. Congratulations! You have finished the crossword. Click on Print to print your crossword or click Next to finish.